Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Hey, ¿cómo están? Tacticool de vuelta. Corté el video muy pronto, pero vamos a continuar. Y ahora sí que espero con un poco más de diálogo. Pero primero vamos a ver qué hay en el baño de las muchachonas. Ah. Oh. Ya, demasiada degeneración. De hecho, déjame guardar el juego en un save nuevo nada más para que no tenga problemillas. Porque ese es el save que tengo previo, que es de New Game Plus. Entonces quiero uno nuevo para que... Pues, obviamente no quiero chingarme a mis playthroughs previos. Y vamos con Pritchard. Por lo general me gustaría explorar más el área antes de ir a la misión principal. Pero la misión principal es importante que la haga luego. Porque si yo lo dejo avanzar, empeora en la situación. Si es un timer para... Pues... Sí, o sea, tienes un timer, güey, al final de cuentas. Aunque no entiendo por qué... Bueno, bien. Uy, Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
I'm on.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Pues secreto del baño de mujeres. Ay, güey. Bueno, esta es una referencia a Square Enix, porque Square Enix era el publisher y antiguo dueño de Eidos Montreal. Entonces pusieron el cartel de Final Fantasy XXVII. Algo curioso es que este mismo año Deus junto con su estudio fue vendido a Embracer Group, si no me equivoco. Entonces ese es producto de su época prácticamente. Para ser el pinche experto en seguridad, tiene un pinche mugrero aquí. Bueno, en fin, es como si mi cuarto estuviera precisamente arreglado. Pero bueno, como decía, vamos a hacer rápido este pedo por pura cuestión de que pues obviamente tengo el tiempo contado para poder irme allá antes de que empeore la situación. Por mí me gustaría explorar toda la chingada, güey. Pero eso lo dejemos para un playthrough con todas mis segmentaciones. Sí, Diego. Fíjate cómo está el Skybox. O sea, realmente sí se ve que ha envejecido bastante mal el juego. Creo que este juego se beneficiaría mucho de un remake. Pero mucho. Vamos a ver primero. Uy. Vamos a ver si. Ah, nada más aquí para miar. Y para tirar por Porsche. Tengo una historia muy graciosa. Ay, güey.
Oh, Jensen, it's so good to have you back, even if the conditions for your return aren't all that auspicious.
Sarif didn't really tell me much, Athena. Just something about a break-in at the factory. How serious is it?
Plenty. Some of our people were inside when it happened, working overtime.
On a Saturday evening?
Things have been difficult since we lost so many good people. Everybody's had to do extra shifts to meet deadlines. Most clients were understanding, but not every contract can be delayed.
Especially the military ones. So what am I looking at here?
David knows more than I do. Get to the helipad, he'll fill you in.
Ah, el helipad. Bueno, en fin. Ah, sí, es cierto. Porque David está en el pinche helipad. Se me olvidaba. Pero creo que tenía, como que tenía que venir con la cena. En fin. La historia la voy a contar cuando esté del otro lado. Porque está un poquito elaborada. No quiero dejarla corta, sino que Sarif me habla conmigo. Pero, como verán, pinche Adam Jensen es más máquina que humano. O sea, plantas neurales. Creo que tiene corazón sintético, pulmones. El Typhoon no me lo voy a poner, no mames. Es una pinche pérdida de tiempo. Pinches brazos biomecánicos, ojos biomecánicos, espalda biomecánica, piel biomecánica, piernas biomecánicas. No, ¿hay algo que no tenga de cromo este sujeto?
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Oh. Haz de cuenta. Pero en este universo creo que no hay ciberpsicosis, güey. No. Esto no es Cyberpunk 2077, es Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
No. Challenge.
Are you suggesting I'm not?
Just asking the question. I was one of the ones who pulled you out of that mess. Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to wake up to the reminder of it every day.
I'm fine.
If you say so. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Sobres.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us. but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Si no me equivoco, si pido short me da el revolver. Me interesa tener rifle de asalto, entonces distance weapon.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Muy bien, entonces vamos a hacer esto por las agencias del alfabeto, o como me gusta decir, la gente de la letra. Puro FBI, NBC, CNN, the good stuff. ¿Quién está? Pensé que había cosas chidas aquí. Vamos a hablar con los SWAT.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Bueno, no me recuerdo exactamente qué es lo que pasaba, si me tomaba mucho tiempo en el... ¿Cómo se llama? Si me tomaba mucho tiempo allá en el HQ. Creo que sí se hace un cagadero y me paraba mucha situación, pero ya estamos
Tell me
aquí.
you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
O sea, básicamente puro cholo.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
The leader's name is Sanders, right?
Ya pues.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Nah,
I got
I'm
it
good.
from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Al chile. ¡Basta! No spoilers, pero lo que les voy a decir es que los rehenes están en una situación bastante comprometedora a mi punto de vista. Entonces, más vale que no me vaya a lo pendejo porque sí está muy cabrón.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Muy bien. Entonces, mira, en resumen, podemos jugar de dos maneras. Podemos entrar por ahí, gun blazing, matar a todos a la chingada. O podemos irnos stealth sneaky por arriba. Como dije que iba a tratar de sacar el achievement de Foxes of Count, a pesar de que estoy usando armas lethal, va a ser un cagadero. Pero vamos a tratar de hacerlo. Nada más quiero checar si no tengo praxis points o no tengo algo que ponerme. No. Ok. Por lo general a mí me gusta jugar el juego como hacker para hackear todas las terminales y la chingada. Entonces...
Yes, everything seems under control. No sign of squad.
Uy. A dormir. Duérmase. Dijiste que ibas a ir letal. Sí, dije que iba a ir letal, pero tampoco quiero hacer tanto ruido. No. Ahí está. Sí, porque el modo de juego lethal hace un chingo de ruido. Excelente, es lo que quería. Not bad at all. Fuck Sarif. Bueno, entonces vamos a ver que hay cosas aquí. El Typhoon es lo vimos al principio del uy. El Typhoon lo vimos al principio del juego. Y te voy a decir cuál es, por si no tienes, o sea, por si no sabes bien cuál es. El Typhoon es cuando estaba el general y llega Shevchenko, el vato del brazo raro, y... ¡Oh! Sí, Shevchenko es el vato del brazo raro y... Y demuestra que salen un chingo de explosiones a la chingada. Ese es el Typhoon. No es un upgrade que me guste porque en este juego está muy underwhelming. Está muy... Pero... Chingada. Pero es una habilidad, o sea, si te vas así completamente así, de que te quieres matar a todos, Gun Blazing 360 no escogesco, sí está bien. Pero a mí no me gusta, o jamás he usado el Typhoon, y he jugado este juego como unas 5 o 6 veces. Ahora, ahorita que estoy checando la hora, algo que tengo que ver es qué tan largos voy a hacer estos videos, porque el Mankind Divide, el Human Revolution, es un juego algo largo. Realmente sí es un jueguito sí que toma su tiempo. Creo que yo me lo he acabado como en unas más de 20 horas. Entonces preferiría hacer mejor videos un poco más largos para eso. Por ahora voy a seguir probando el formato de videos de 20 minutos. Entonces, pues sí, ¿verdad? Uy, se ve electrizante. Sería una lástima que no ocupo batería para pasar por ahí. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeeze. Muy bien, muchachones. Bueno. ¡No! ¡Se electrocutó! ¡Ah, perro! Ok. Jojojo. Va a ser útil ahorita que no tengo ningún silenciador. Es un rifle de dardos. Pero bueno, muchachones, esto es todo lo que tengo que ofrecerles el día de hoy. Espero se les haya pasado con madre. Y el siguiente video vamos a dormir gente. Cuídense.